All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Is another segment where we are going to give you updates about the latest Dpcm. So if you are living here in Italy, I think it's advisable for you to listen to this particular update and know how your area is and know how to make your movement in order not to go and then give the money you have made already to these security personnel like Carabinieri, Polizia, and other agencies, because now they are looking for people who they are going to give motor with this restriction. So you have to listen and know how these things are going. But first, if you know you have not subscribed to this channel, please try to subscribe so that you can join this amazing platform. Now, let's go to the article without wasting time. It said here, latest Italy tightens COVID restriction in 3 regions as infection rates continues to rise. All right, he said 3 more Italian regions will be placed under tightening restriction, the government announced on Friday, as coronavirus infection continue to rise. Now, he said here, Italian Health Minister Roberto Speranza signed a new ordinance on Friday evening, making the regions of Puglia, Venezia, Giulia, and Veneto orange zones. He said the Campania region, which include Napoli, will be classified as a red zone, joining the region of Basilicata and Malise in the highest risk level. You understand? So this place now, you know what they are stating here. The area of Napoli now is getting the red zone. Sorry, guys. So you have to know all these things and put into consideration if you are living in Napoli, so that you know how to make your movement. You understand? All right. He said here the changes will come into effect on Monday. You understand? All right. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said, meanwhile, the region of Lombardia declared itself a reinforced orange zone from Friday. In red and orange areas, restaurants, bars are closed except for takeaway and delivering. You understand? All right, he said, in orange zone, shops are open, although malls are shut of public holiday. Now let's go to a little bit forward. He said here, in red zone, school and hairdresser will also close under new rules announced in Italy's latest emergency decree this week. Sardinia remained the solo lowest risk white region. So Sardinia are the safe place to be right away in Italy. He said the regional classifications are reviewed weekly based on the latest health ministry data. So this is to let you know that this COVID-19 restriction, they will be taking it up and down, just like the one of Giuseppe Conte. It depends on how the improvement is given to the data. That depends on how they will be changing the Dpcm. So that is why you can see news are in different ways, because it depends on when you report. That depends when you have the updates then. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said here, the new clampdown came after this week. Report from the ISS Health Institute said the route number which measures the rate at which the virus is spreading had risen above 1 to 1.06 for the first time in 7 weeks. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said here, the so-called British variant of the coronavirus has become overwhelming demands in Italy. ISS President Savio Brusfaro said, but the other variants, the so-called Brazilian, South African, and other are also worrying, he added. He said here, infection rates have been rising sharply in Italy recently, with many outbreaks attributed to the spread of new, more contagious variants of the virus. So guys, there are many articles here. Let's read to this place. He said, on Thursday, the Jim Health think warned that Italy had entered the 3rd wave of the coronavirus as it reported a sharp increase in infection numbers. All right, listen to this place. He said here, the decree comes into force on March 6, 2021 and remain in force until April 6, 2021. That is today the decree is going into force. You understand? All right, he said, the new measures confirm several urgent provisions for the containment of the contagious throughout the national territory already in force and introduce new ones. So guys, what I want you guys to now understand is that this COVID-19, the rate at which the government are trying to place the restriction is going to be in such a way that every day they'll be trying to be checking the regions, because there might be a regions who will go out from red zone to orange zone, all this kind of stuff. So that is to let you know the DPCM, they will be changing it, depends on how the COVID-19 is going. So you don't have one particular DPCM that states that this is how all these things are going. But all you have to do is that you have to know that the traveling of going to other regions without a necessary a reason, like for work, a health reason, just like before these things, it is not possible to go out without all these necessary reasons. So that is to let you know the COVID-19 here in Italy is still waving up and down. We pray to God that all these things should stop, you understand? So everybody can have is a freedom of movement. So if you are in the orange zone, you should know. If you are in the red zone, most especially those people who are living in the area of Naples, that is the Napoli, you guys are in the high risk of this COVID-19. So try to protect yourself. This is the update I have for you from the DPCM. It happens to be that they change anything again, I'll still try to update you guys and see how these things are going. So if you have not subscribed to this platform, just try to subscribe. This is just a little bit updates just to let you guys know how the COVID-19 they are placing on bound all these things, how it is going. The next time again we'll be together. I remain your boy Prince TV. Ciao.
Nobody lay your flesh.